Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Luffy Murdoch here, and here today to do the episode review for Mob Psycho 100, Episode 4, Season 2, as I just said. But yeah, this episode was absolutely phenomenal animation and phenomenal. Yeah, it's just the bones are just massively going all out, 100% creative when it comes to this anime, and it's definitely better than season one, sorry, so far, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's like just so far better. I think I was like season one was alright, but season two is just booming every episode. It probably depends because of the episode was content in the episode, but other than that, it's absolutely brilliant. And by the way, yeah, I do know the Black Ops gameplay is skipping some things, which is always nice. Double XP this weekend, and yeah, prestige in one weekend if any of you care. Anyway, um, so we can start off the episode of Mob and Scam Artist. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name by the way, but Scam Artist receiving a letter, and he's saying, and the Scam Artist is saying, "Oh, this is from a very wealthy bloke." So they're going to get so they go get go to this exorcist and do this loads of cash. Don't know what it is or anything, but yeah, and then they take a train to the mansion where they meet up with loads of other exorcists. He just to see if they can actually he's just like scouring out, like seeing if people could do it, the exorcist and that sort of thing, and yeah, and and this chairman dude is a part of the or the like part of the psychics association or whatever is there. The guy from last episode with the beads around his neck, he was there last episode as well, like just as like I said, scouring out. And yeah, so they reveal this who the target is, or the patient is, and it's a 14-year-old girl. And yeah, and she's tied up to a bed, like wrapped around the bed. And then the guy who sent them there, and the old wealthy bloke sent them there, was just basically explaining to them like what's going on and stuff. And he'd be willing to pay him like hundreds of millions to anyone who could be able to get the bad spirits because she's acting normal and that sort of thing. So yeah, and then they decide to go have a rock paper scissors to see who goes in first, and Scam Artist goes in first, and they have the little chat, and the people outside of the so they have a window, and they can't see what's going on, or she can't hear or see what's going on, and so yeah. So they see what happens here, and they just then a Scam Artist goes through basically, and like asks her questions and stuff, and like she the girl like accuses the dad of like touching inviting friends over to touch her inappropriately, and get to like get people to like hit her, or not hit her. The dad hits her and that sort of thing, and so yeah, and obviously like sitting there, like everyone's like sitting there confused, like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing to her and stuff? And the guy comes, and the scam artist comes out and says, no, she's faking it, and she can actually hear what's going on because she keeps on the way she speaks and stuff is not consistent. So then he confirms that, oh, she can actually hear from the outside because she's not supposed to be able to hear it, but she is. So then smash, she comes out, and then she confronts everyone, and yeah. And then the green puffy dude, after hearing a manly voice come from the girl, he confirms that it's just like a really famous psychic from the 20th century. It's just like 1990s and stuff, because he counted them in the past. And he looks really skinny, and for some reason he like absorbs spirits through his mouth by breathing in, and that sort of thing. And then he was able to manage to escape because he encountered him one day. So, and then yeah, and then so he's either able to kill, or he is able to kill, or just mortally injure the chairman of the board. as guardian, always like she fight the chairman of that psychic association I was talking about earlier. Confronts her, and he gets his ass kicked. And then the psychic, and then Scammer Eyes tries it, and he gets his ass kicked as well. And Mob tries to stop her and stuff, but he's sweating because he knows he's quite strong for what it is. And like just amazing like manga, like using manga panels and stuff for it to work. And like in the art style, I mean, like this is what I mean by when bones are creative and that sort of thing. And um, and the guy with the beads like tries to attack him, and then yeah, like try to stop him, but she couldn't. Like yeah, then Mobs try to stop him, and then she like more like injures her own body and stuff. And that's when Mob like comes to the conclusion he needs to do an exorcism on her by going inside his head, and that's what happens. But the pink puffy thing like goes in and to protect his body and that sort of thing. While he tries to get in his body, then he manages to get into his body, and then what happens is he confronts the dude. He looks like in the flashback scenes when he's facing against the puffy green thing. He looks really skinny and stuff. Like he lost his mind. Like he says in the cutscene, like he totally lost his mind. But he's back to normal in this cutscene that we're in now. And for some reason, Mob is naked. For some God knows what. But Mob basically gets his ass whooped, and then he goes back in, and he goes back into the morning, and the dude decides to watch over him, and so yeah, that's what I'm going to use today's episode. It's such a hard episode to review, man. I've tried it before. I've watched the episode twice, and if you haven't watched it yourself, please go and watch it. It's absolutely fantastic. The animation is fantastic, and so yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry if this was a crap view. I'm not very well today, but I want to be consistent anyway. It's probably get no views or whatever. But anyway, guys, that'll be it. Thank you. Bye. And I'll leave the rest of the gameplay for your enjoyment if you care to. Bye.